Hello YouTube, Kimbo back again with once again a long overdue video. So I'm really sorry about not being consistent with my uploading. Admittedly, I haven't been consistent at all over the past couple months with not just my YouTube but my social medias in general, but that is strictly because I've been so bogged down between working 40 hours a week and taking up to 18 credit hours in college. But I'm really happy to tell you guys that as of this point forward, I'm almost completed with my degree. I have to take a couple more classes, but I'm done now as a full-time student because I only need to take those 2 more classes, so I'll just do them one and one, and then I will be completely graduated, thankfully. So hopefully that kind of opens up my schedule a little bit more. I want to be able to film a little bit more, put together more outfits, do stuff of that nature, but just finding the time, studying for that many courses, that many exams, and just working your 40 hours, it's really hard to be able to squeeze in content that's decent and presentable within that window. So I appreciate you guys for sticking with me, and I'm hoping that I can just start getting on a consistent schedule. So when I plan that out, I'll let you guys know, but I'm excited to be here for another video. So since that's out of the way, I guess I just kind of wanted to talk about a couple pieces that I haven't got to showcase yet. A couple different ways that I've styled them, and maybe just talk about them a little more, deep dive them a little more. I want to do some more styling videos really soon with some of the pieces that I've already showcased, and then I also have a piece or two on the way in the mail that I'm really excited to showcase and put a couple outfits together with. But before I bore you guys too much with that, I'll get into the first piece, which I am extremely excited to show to you guys. So this is a t-shirt from Raf Simons, Autumn Winter 2002-2003. This is the Ohio Buckeye tee from the Virginia Creeper collection, and this is a huge personal grail of mine, just being from Ohio. Really random state to be referenced, but Raf Simons in this collection was known for referencing a lot of Western American kind of collegiate style at the time, and this is one of the pieces that kind of showcases that specific section of the Virginia Creeper collection. The collection, and correct me if I'm wrong, Virginia Creeper is actually a weed. I believe it's like a poisonous weed that grows in nature. This collection heavily referenced different aspects of nature throughout it, and that poisonous weed, the Virginia Creeper, kind of played on the dichotomy of kind of nature eating away at man and civilization, but also like civilization and man eating away at nature. And it was this weird kind of relationship and dichotomy between the two, which is really cool. I mean, it's really beautiful when you think about it that way. And also, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I believe a lot of the garments were like acid washed with a specific enzyme that would kind of eat away and deteriorate at a lot of the fabric over time. I don't believe that this specific t-shirt was washed with that enzyme. I don't think that this is a material that's supposed to break down in the same way as some of the nature, like more nature themed versus the collegiate themed pieces. But I think that that's also a really cool thing to tie into the collection, because it kind of shows that nothing is invincible to like nature and time, and it makes the garment more unique over time as well. I just think it's a really cool collection in general. For this t-shirt, the outfit that I styled with it, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a t-shirt from the collection. There's a lot more intricate pieces from the collection. This is just one of my favorites because I'm from Ohio, so I just chose to style it with a pair of denim Rick Owens Detroit cuts and these vintage paratrooper jump boots. I believe these ones are from the 80s. And then I also threw on my JPG leather Suno bag, and I tied a silk JPG scarf onto the bag as well. So let me know what you guys, oh, and I also wore this Vivienne Westwood batwing chain and just a vintage hat. So let me know what you guys think of that outfit, and then I'll also throw up another outfit that I wore. I styled it with a pair of pants that I'm gonna showcase further in the video going on, so I'll save that for later. And then my Frank Mura UFO watch, which I also showcased in a previous video if you want to check that out. But I'll put some pictures up of the outfits. That'll just about do it on this Virginia Creeper Raf tee. So the next piece is from Kiko Kostadinov, and this is actually my first piece that I've personally owned in hand from the designer, so I thought that that was pretty cool. I was pretty excited to get this in hand and kind of start wearing it with a couple different outfits. As you saw, I wore it with the Raf tee pretty early on when I got it, but I've had a lot of fun with these pants and just like styling them with different garments in my wardrobe. They're pretty high-waisted. They feature a bunch of different buttons on the inside so you could fasten them differently on your waist, which I think is a cool detail. They rise up more in the back, which I also think is cool. It makes me feel like I'm about to go fencing or something. And they also have this really thick ribbed, like almost sweater knit towards the bottom of the pant, which creates like a really beautiful like silhouette when it like drapes down on boots. And then on the back you can see it this seam kind of cuts in half, and it goes from like ribbing with the stripe detail to just black, which I think that is another really beautiful detail too. This pant also features a bunch of pockets which have like really unique cinching in the seams, and it provides kind of like more of like a silhouette to the pant, which I think is like a really cool detail. I guess my only complaint about these would be that they attract lint and hair like insanely, but I guess as long as you keep a lint roller strapped, they'll be fine. I do have a cat, so there's no avoiding it from here and there. But yeah, Kiko Kostadinov. I believe these are the Valakas cargo trousers. I hope I'm not butchering the name of that. But yeah, super solid pair of pants with an insane amount of detail in them. So for the first outfit with these, aside from the Raf outfit, I also threw on my Dirk boots because I think that these boots in specific sit amazing with those pants. The way that they drape on the front, and then this like leather piping just pokes out. and then you could just see the exposed metal heel like off the back of the pants. So I really love styling those pants with these boots. And then I threw on just a vintage black t-shirt. This one says, "I'm out of my mind, please leave a message." It's on an Optima cotton wear heavy blank. I'm not like super familiar with the blank. Most of my blanks that I stick with are either like Hanes Beefy. I wear a lot of vintage Lee blanks, a lot of vintage Hanes blanks actually. Like I think a lot of my tees are Hanes Beefy, but this is a super solid blank and I get a lot of wear out of this t-shirt. And then over top of it, I just threw on this button up. I'm pretty sure I've showcased this on the channel before. This is from Raf Simons Autumn Winter 2009, and it's just a pinstripe button up, but it's got this almost like mosquito netting over it, which gives it kind of a cool effect and cool kind of shine to it. So I'll put some B-roll of that outfit up there and you guys can let me know what you think. And then for the second outfit, I based it with the Kiko trousers, and I also just styled it with these paratrooper boots. I get a lot of wear out of these paratrooper boots, and probably my Andemülemeister combat boots. Those are probably my two most worn boots, so I do tend to reuse a lot of my boots in a lot of different outfits, but boots are also more of an investment piece, and if you're gonna invest in your boots, you're gonna want to know how to style them with different outfits. So those ones I got lucky and I thrifted them from a secondhand store, but for something like the Dirk boots, I'm gonna want to wear them in more outfits because that's more of an investment piece in the wardrobe. So after the boots, I was wearing a black tee underneath, and then I fully zipped up this Arc'teryx jacket, and then I layered it with this multi-pocket like vintage military jacket that I thrifted and altered. So I'll throw up some more B-roll of that, and you can let me know which outfit you guys like more. I think after putting both of them on, I probably would have switched up the boots. I would have wore the Dirk boots with the outfit with the jacket, and I probably would have worn the other boots with the Raf shirt. But let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys stopping by, sticking with me. It's been crazy busy lately. I'm hoping to showcase a couple more pieces. I also kind of want to branch out my content a little bit eventually. Like I said, I want to do more styling videos with pieces that I've already showcased. Harder pieces to style and just show you guys how you could have fun with that process and dive into a couple brands. I'd like to talk about a couple runway shows maybe that I've watched over time and really enjoyed. I had a lot of fun kind of discussing like the Raf collection today. So just kind of doing deeper dives into certain collections I think would be really fun, and just let me know if that's something that you guys might be interested in. Also I was thinking maybe doing like outfit rates every now and then. might kind of give people more style inspiration if you're getting bored of what I'm wearing and maybe you want my opinion as to what you're wearing, like how stuff fits proportionally, what colors you're going for. I don't know, I think that could be really fun, but it's also something that could easily get overplayed, and I don't want to do that. So let me know what you guys think about that. Your feedback is always important. And as always, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in.